sugar, milk, all that, 25 cents. But I'm not gonna cap Canada shit. Low-key, never mind. That, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I lied. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's good, YouTube? It's Bo T in the building back with another banger. And today we're gonna be reacting to Gen Z, the broke generation. Now, I would be lying to you guys if I said that we wasn't a brokest generation, because we clearly are the brokest generation. We can't own nothing because everything's shot through the roof, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, jobs are harder to get and a whole bunch of bullshit. But there probably might be light at the end of the tunnel. They might be, you know what I'm saying? This is just pain for right now. This is pain and suffering for right now. And in the future, we will see the end in the tunnel, Gen Z. We will make it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm bullshit. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the video. I'm tripping.
The other day I woke up to two things. One, Apple still charging me that mysterious $5.
Nah, that mysterious $5 fee getting on my nerves.
In one of the worst financial circumstances of all time. Things that used to be simple and achievable, like going to school, getting a job, and being able to provide for yourself and live happily ever after. However, the year is now 2025, in which it's somehow become normalized to need 2 full-time jobs and 3 side hustles just to be able to.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. 2 jobs and a side hustle. That sounds pretty normal. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds normal as of right now. You feel me? You have to work 2 jobs and probably do Uber or what's that shopping, that little cart shit where you have to go ahead and shop for people. You have to do that shit, or you gotta do Uber Eats. You gotta do something on the side. If you not, that nigga with the backpack right there with the Uber Eats shit right there, you got to do that shit on top of the two jobs you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just sit around and not, you feel me, think that one job is gonna save you. You can't do that no more. That's over with. Sometimes I be wishing like I was a kid again, like that nigga. This nigga right here, let me move myself out the way. Damn. If I was like him, shit, I would have taken advantage of that part of my life.
It's the 21st century in which the new norm
Missed them days.
Different jobs just to be able to afford an average lifestyle. Gone are the days our parents had in which they could be a factory worker or a damn ice cream man and live a decent life.
Ta.
You need 3 different degrees, multiple jobs.
Shit, fuck, you need 10 of them shit.
Somehow that shit still isn't enough. There's no more renting an apartment for $500 and being able to have a roof over your head for the upcoming month. Instead, you now need to pay 5 times that amount. 1980,
that being 308, and then it just, even right here, I would say right here, this range right here is pretty decent. When we start getting right here, it's like I could do that. But then when we start hitting the thou wows, you know what I'm saying? When we start hitting them 1,000 numbers, that right there, it start getting aggressive, my nigga. This shit start getting devious. Cause what the fuck is that?
In the year 2000, the average rent cost was around $639, adding up to a total of roughly $7,680 per year. However, the year is now 2025. The average cost for rent is.
My nigga, that is somebody's yearly shit. That's their yearly shit. That's some people's yearly shit.
However, the year is now 2025, in which the average cost for rent is damn near 3 times that amount, at a total of $1,650 per month, or $19,800 a year.
That's somebody's shit. That is somebody's shit right there.
It's no surprise that hella niggas within our generation still live at home, considering the fact it's become cartoonishly.
I plead the fifth. That's me.
It wasn't this hard before. The average baby boomer and even Gen Xer were able to leave their home around their late teens or latest early 20s.
Nigga, I pleaded the fifth and said it was me. Yo, what the fuck?
I couldn't tell you the amount of niggas I
know in my
day-to-day life that have simply accepted the fact they will never own a house.
You should do a group trip to the islands, bro.
I don't know about that one, dog. That shit sounds a little bit expensive, bro.
Bro, it's only $2,500 each, bro.
2,500? Nigga, I'm trying to save up so I can move out in the next couple of years, dog. I don't know if I got that 2,500 right now.
Bro, we both know we ain't affording a house ever. Bro.
Yeah, you right, my fault. You still got the link for those tickets, though? Oh! The cost of everything has shot up the fucking roof. Bills, necessities, damn subscription services, everything has went up. Except for your damn wage. Over the last decade alone, the American dollar had an average yearly inflation rate of 3.15%.
Man, with the way I'm seeing it, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I've heard a couple of people have done this before. But the way I'm thinking is, if I really can't afford a house, right? If I get to the point where I'm working my ass off and I still can't afford a home, you know what I'm going to do? I will now be buying an RV. and transforming the inside of that shit into something else. Because there's no way. It's impossible. If you're telling me, if they don't fix this inflation shit and I have to, like, bro, just know. I will buy an RV.
36%. This means today's prices are 1.36 times higher than the average prices in 2015. $100 back then is now worth $136 today, or in other words, a dollar today can only buy 73% of what it could back then. But that's only 10 years ago. If you were to continue going back in time to previous decade upon decade, you'll quickly start to realize how cartoonishly bad inflation is actually getting. The average American income in 1970 was a bit over $9 grand. However, things were still somewhat obtainable. New house, new car, some groceries. Even on minimum wage, motherfuckers could still buy a house with just a couple years of strategic saving. However, in 2025, fuck no. You'd be considered lucky if you can even afford some of the things on that damn list. And don't even get me started on Canada. Spun through the McDonald's drive-thru with my
hold on.
that damn list. And don't even get me...
What? Hold on. Wait, why does America look...
You'd be considered lucky if you can even afford some of the things...
Okay, this is the U.S., I'm guessing, right? So not only have the new house, $416, it's almost $500,000. You know what I'm saying? Median income, right? $83K. New car, that sounds about right. They're all in there half a quarter. You know what I'm saying? I said half a quarter. Half $100K. Half $100K. Not even $250,000. I'm tripping. But half of $100K. You know what I'm saying? Dang near. Minimum wage. Bro, this shit has been $7.25 for the longest. Like, this has to be, like, depending on each state, bro. Movie tickets, I'm telling you, bro, it's around the $15 mark now, bro. $12.65, that's cool. $3.30 per gallon. Postage stamps, sugar, milk, all that, 25 cents. But I'm not gonna cap Canada. This shit low-key, never mind. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I lied. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Spun through the McDonald's drive-thru with my boy the other day, in which I decided to order 2 junior chickens. Before I can even drive off, I noticed the drive-thru screen was glitching out and flashing another nigga's order. $8.40 is what it read out loud. I said, damn, $8.40 for two
apple pies.
What kind of burgers did that guy order, bro?
Your order is all good, sir. Please drive up to the next window, please.
Nah, I remember McDonald's. McDonald's used to be,
please drive forward.
Bro, McDonald's used to be the spot late night, bro. It still kind of is the spot, but you could get so much with $5. I remember one time it was me and so-and-so. We not going to explain that situation. You know what I'm saying? Me and so-and-so had went to McDonald's. Late night, woo, bam, bam, bam. We get something to eat. You know, that shit was like $5. You know what I'm saying? And we got hella shit too. We got a large fry. We got a chicken nuggets. We got like all this. Like, you feel me? It's probably like $7 most. You know what I'm saying? Probably 10 max. You know what I'm saying? Now, you get 2 large fries in a meal, boy, you almost spending $20-something. 20-something. No more cheap McDonald's. Them niggas said, fuck, no.
Sir, you're holding up the line, sir.
In which I realized it wasn't someone else's order. It was my own order that I had just fucking placed. $8.40 for 2 junior chickens. What the? 2 little ass burgers almost cost $10 now? Bro, we ain't never coming here again, bro.
Bro, I don't even know why you came here in the first place, bro.
The year is 2025, in which all the shit that's around you will never fail to make you think you aren't doing enough. If you ain't up worm getting at 4 a.m. sharp in the damn morning, working on 1 out of your 3 side hustles, you're now considered a bum. Whether it be the niggas around you within your day-to-day life or the fucking online gurus that somehow have the answer to anything and everything, some way, somehow, you'll be reminded that there's people going way harder than you are. The concept of grinding in itself isn't a bad thing, considering the fact that that's what actually allows.
That's how I be feeling now. Shit, I can't even sit here.
Genuinely strive for greatness. Problem, you should not need to be in grind mode 24/7 to live an average life. You think the milkman in the 50s or the 60s was delivering milk to people's crib, talking about some...
Make sure you commit to those side businesses.
Man,
After
look.
9 to 5, then
Bro, you gotta understand though, like, yeah, there's more to life, but shit, what do you need in life to be able to do those things? You need money in life to be able to do those things, bro. Sometimes you feel me, like going out to the reading a book and shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Going to the little coffee shop. Guess what you want to do? Spend some money on a coffee or a drink or something. You don't have to, but 9 times out of 10, you gonna want to, especially if you out with a girl. If you out with a girl, you're spending money, bro. You're gonna be spending money regardless. A lot of it. So either way, you need money to be able to do this. The reason they didn't have a care in the world was because they could afford everything. They had their life settled. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, boom, house, car, wife, kids, money to be able to have fun. You can't tell us that, you feel me, we're not supposed to be on grind mode 24/7 up here when we can barely afford what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Man, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, come on,
5
bro.
to 9 for maximum efficiency, and you'll be able to have what I have.
Hell no. Instead, that guy was going to work, finishing those milk drop-offs, going home, and then simply enjoying his life after. And he still had more than us. Endlessly grinding or even cheese chasing sounds mad cool until you realize you have no time to actually eat the damn cheese. And I
Yeah.
get it. The old saying goes, modern day problems require modern day solutions. You know, the shit around us is becoming mad expensive and
Dave
wages aren't paying
Chappelle,
enough,
man.
then you gotta do what you gotta do on the side to survive. Even if it means losing the whole point of working hard to begin with. I'll never forget the time.
Bro, I know this
started a
nigga
new
ain't
job
starting
and
no
the
foot
director looked me
page,
square
bro.
in the face and thought it'd be a perfect time to ask if I was gonna keep my second job as a part-time one while working this one full-time. I looked at him thinking, what the fuck? Motherfucker, I don't even want this job. You want me to have 2 of them? Hell no. However, the year is 2025 in which it's become normalized
Yo.
to have to be a damn first responder, barber, DJ, construction worker, and a fucking delivery man just to make an honest living. Yo.
Yo.
You trying to pop out today, bro? They're thinking Mexican food. They're messing with the Mexican food right now, bro.
Damn, bro. I would, but I got work, bro.
I mean,
Yep.
what time are you off? We go after you're off, right?
They gonna be
I'm
too
not
tired.
off today, bro.
What do you mean you're not off today, bro? What does that mean?
Well,
24-hour shift.
I'm slow today, so I'm finished at around 1 today, bro.
Okay, so then we link up after 1 p.m., bro. I don't see what's the problem.
Bro, I got Uber after that, bro. I gotta do some deliveries.
And when are you done that?
Probably around 6, 7, bro.
Soft. So then we pop out after that.
Bro, I got clients booked for haircuts starting at 7:30.
I'm not gonna lie. He's over exaggerating it, but you feel me? Like, yeah. It kind of gets, I'm not even gonna say he over exaggerated. Let me stop that. I'm lying to y'all niggas, bro. Bro, you gotta do all that shit, bro. You got to, bro. You really do. Everything, like I'm telling you, everything now. When I started seeing they had payment plans for food, bro, I was like, yeah, we're lost, completely lost. Man, I know. Shout out to Illuminati. You feel me? Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that shit. Shout out that nigga. Nigga paved the way.
Don't get it twisted. If you're grinding hella hard, then you should be rewarded for your grind as an end result for the brunt of your labor. But we can't deny the simple fact that in today's day and age, this shit has now been normalized or damn near required due to today's ridiculous prerequisites in terms of surviving. You're already expected to work your entire life away. You may as well spend the little time you have afterwards to actually enjoy yourself too, instead of doing more work. You will own nothing and be happy, is what the World Economic Forum told me while I was on my casual doom scroll. And I used to think these niggas were joking until I slowly started coming to the realization that they might have actually been telling the truth. Despite the cost of everything increasing dramatically or even requiring abnormally large amounts to obtain them, Gen Z remains in luxury poverty, in which it's not uncommon for hella people to be chasing expensive ass things that are not within their means whatsoever. Newest iPhones, bougie clothing brands, expensive ass cars, all things that are pretty normal for people to be chasing even if they can't really afford it. And with the help of credit cards or even buy now, pay later platforms, it ain't
Yeah,
hard
I was
for
just
people to
talking about that
accumulate
shit.
mass amounts of debt but still be balling on the gram.
Bro, you think you can get my food for me, bro?
Yeah, for sure, bro. You ain't gotta sweat it, bro. What you want, bro?
Bro, let me get a number 5, bro. My bad, just been backed up on a lot of personal stuff, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, it's all good, bro. You ain't gotta stress, bro. Damn, bro, who the hell is that? What the Turks and Caicos. Is this nigga on vacation? There ain't nothing wrong with wanting to enjoy yourself or even buy nice things so that you could live the life you see fit. However, nowadays it seems like it's normal to have to go into debt in order to actually do so. I couldn't tell you the amount of people I ran into within my day-to-day life that will mention shit like how hard the economy is or how they really need to save money because they're spending it on shit they don't need, and then proceed to buy more shit that they absolutely don't need. I'll never forget the time when my boys told me a story about a nigga he knew who decided it would be a good idea to finance a brand new Beamer when we had just turned 18.
I think I know somebody that.
And then proceeded to
I know of somebody that did that dumbass shit. They did the same. They did that for like a Dodge Charger or something, like a Hellcat or something. My nigga, you're stupid. You're stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially in today's economy. You're not paying that shit off. You're just paying interest. My nigga, you're not even paying towards the actual cost of the vehicle. You're just paying the interest on that motherfucker. You're cooked. I mean, you're gonna be in massive debt.
He couldn't afford to make the payments, but shit, as long as the hoes loved it. And now that I think about it, maybe he might have been onto something that we weren't. If you were to take a look at some of these luxurious items everyone would love to have, things like a nice house, sports cars, first-class flights, bougie restaurants, you'd quickly realize how expensive or damn near unattainable some of these things actually are. It's no surprise hella people would actually consider going into debt for these said things, as otherwise it's extremely likely they could go their entire life without experiencing them. When it comes to money, there's always two kinds of people. The ones that choose to save their money as you never know what could go down in the future, or the ones that realize the future isn't guaranteed, so they choose to spend it while they still can. I mean, the old saying goes, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's true. A little bit to some degree. You either save the money or you do something with it to make yourself, like, I guess, more wealthy, or you decide to spend it all and enjoy what you have in the moment. Because, like they said, you're not here for a long time. To be honest, you're just here for a good time. You feel me? And with that being said, that's going to cause you to either do one or the other. And one or the other is going to be, most people are going for a good time thing. Nigga. Most people are going to do that.
Niggas may genuinely live by that saying and decide to just start straight balling out, even if it means going broke in the process. All in all, somehow Generation Z has ended up in one of the worst economic states of all time, leading to some very interesting times ahead of us. It's become normalized to need multiple professions just to make a living. You're looked at differently if you don't want to endlessly work. It's normal to live well beyond your means, chasing endless luxurious items, blah, blah, blah. We definitely got a long road ahead of us. I mean, you tell me. You think Gen Z faces financial hardship as they aren't smart with their money, or better yet, are lazy?
Everything is expensive. Stop fucking. These niggas is not understanding that.
Whatsoever. I gotta cut this shit off again, man. I'm starting to sound crazy again,
bruh. Like I said, everything's expensive, so don't nobody want to sit here and have to hear all that, bro. Cause these motherfuckers that's saying all this shit, you gotta work hard until your fucking the wheels fall off. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. We're not doing that dumb ass shit, bro. Like what? Some people, they gonna work 2 jobs. The most I do is work 2 jobs, bro. But I'm not working 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs and having a side hustle. 2 jobs and a side hustle is all I need to do. People that's doing 3 fucking side hustles and all this other shit, my nigga, I know you stressing up here. Like what? What's the point of life if you gotta sit here and do this shit all the time, my nigga? What's the point of life if you can't even live your life, my nigga? What are you talking about? That's not gonna happen for me. But with that being said, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button. If y'all want to stay updated on the next video, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below about this whole situation. Because I know we broke. Shit, what y'all think? And now I will see you guys next time. Peace.